άδικον εστί.
Τούτο άδικον εστίν.
Τελείαν βάλε.
Τι το τούτον!
Έχομεν μάρμαρον πολύ στον χίωθε. Φλεψί επιδιασχιζούς εσίων το σώμα. Ότι ούν αγγεία, μοίρα, τινάκος μήματα εκλεκτά. Είδα τεχνουργών ποιούν τα βασκάνια και λεξιτήρια χαρίεντα. Είδα την αδυνάμενον ανεβρύψη φλασχία ή μου ωραία, μηδενός αντιτίμου σχεδόν. Πολύση ταύταση το αμαξοστασίο.
Αμφιβολία. Έμπορες άπαντες που ούν παρεμβολεύουν πληροφορία άπαντες ψηφιάριστε διαγιάς και πρότελεύσαν εισάπασαν την αγορά αιώνια ευλαγία αληθώς.
Και πολλούς υπεραγγείων, να του κομπιουτρώνες σπασμένο. Όμως η δέκα θυμάς.
Γρανετούς και την αιγιακά.
Ιερωτώμενες και γνώσεις μάτιον εστί
Πάψον,
το εξαδέλφος σου χαιρετίζει μάλλον. Όχι, ούτως φυσικός και βοφύλακαν η γνώση. Τους υπνευτάς ίχνες πληροφορούσε τι ζώα υπάρχει, τι αχυρώνες, πλήρες ύπνες. Ούκ έχω τόσα αυτά χρήματα. Λείψω με δάνειον ή να δίνομαι από πληρούν τους τόπους.
Τι γίνεται!
Συναλλάσσεται εις το τέρμα της οδού. Νηνίες, διογείτων.
Πάραντι ο βολοστάτε. Το πούσε αυτής είναι τραπεζίτας. Το πούσε αυτής ότι γίνανε γίνεστε αξιοπρεπείς. Τι παραμένει της λιμένας και αγοράς, ότι οι λύκοι δίνανται βρίσκει τούτου.
Λέγωση η εμή εξαδέλφη απεκτήσε το πολλά του χρήματα των πρώτερων. Ο αυτής πατήρια τεχνίκη. Ήκουσα αγώνα γυμνόμενο πέντε. Πού καλύτερη στρατιώτη αφήκοντο με τα προσφετέρων κοινών. Εκείνες εξαγωνιστήσονται εν διαβλή του εμμουγήτων.
Τι συνέβη μόλις?
Των περιθερέων της θυγατρός μου οψέ, πως την ημί είναι στη μαντία. Κίδευσε 10 δραχμές. Εσύ επιλέγεις το Κίνα. Επιπιστεύω σου.
Έναν εξάδελφο και έχω πόσες ώρες ίδρυση. Λέγει ούτως ότι η συμμορία την άλλη περιοχή λιμένεται, η φαρμάζουσα ύπος τη βοηθεία σκευοφύλακος εξάσχημος.
Σκευοφύλακος. Εννοείς τους ύπους που κατασκευαίνεται. Οποίον κίνδυνον ενέχει η ενασχόλησης.
Όχι, ούτως φυσί τον σκευοφύλακαν και γνώστη τους υπνευτάσει ή την εσπληροφορούσει ζώα υπάρχει, διαχειρώνες πλήρης σύγκριση.
Έχομεν κατά μονοπόλιον λύσης Μαρία και λιχνή
Τι στον κόρα κάνει.
πετροτόνους.
Η ανώσια ηλικία και πρώτος λεύμα.
Πιστεύεις ότι έχει αληθώς και πολύ συντήρους εκκλήσεις και
Δέον αμφελών
Ανυπόφορον εστίν οράνες.
Ανεβάσαν ο δάνεισμα επιδεύθερος και ενημέρωσης επίλυτης σωρία. Η γέννητη του όνειον είναι αμφιεύση.
Πήγε πόρο. μεγάλη αντιλόμενος άπαντες ποιούς.
Που έχω το σάφτα χρήματα, λείψω με δάνεια, να δίνω με τα αποκέντρωση στόχους. Σύστα με το χρόνο. Συναλλάσσεται εις το τέρμα της οδού. Ενίες.
Πάρατε ο βολοστάτε, το πούσε αυτής είναι τραπεζίτας, το πούσε αυτής ότι γίνονται, γίνεστε αξιοπρεπείς. Μη παραμένει εις λιμένας και αγοράς, όχι
Οι Ελλήνες αδέρφοι απέκτησαν πολλά διπλήματα.
τον νίκιο της.
Εξηρονόμησε νυχεία και τούτους
Is it a big hurt or a little hurt?
I don't... Will the hurt go away?
Tell you what, you have to scare it away. If you roar like a lion, it'll run.
Grr!
Good job. Now run along home.
You must be a physician.
Yes, I'm Lycaon. You must be a Misthios. Are you here for treatment?
Play acting instead of medicine. When I'm wounded, I prefer to see someone serious.
The gods and the medicines they give us can do little when a patient has no hope. That's the best treatment I can give.
You've thought this through.
You look strong and prepared for anything. My patients need mandrake herbs. There's a patch of them growing by a little stream southeast of here.
Are you too busy to pick them?
Too chewy. A pack of wolves is resting near the stream. I'll pay you generously for your trouble.
You know how to talk to a Misthios. Is that all you want? The mandrake herbs?
For now. Bring them back to me, and I'll package them for my patients. Then we'll see.
I'll bring you the herbs. You said they were southeast of here?
Yes, by a little stream northeast of Kira. The flowers haven't bloomed yet, but the leaves are a distinctive gray-green. Thank you.
Count said the herbs would be near a little stream. That looks like it. These must be the herbs Lycaon wanted. These should be enough mandrake herbs. Time to go back to the physician. Here, I found your herbs.
Thank you. I'll prepare these for my patients. Could you...
I'll wait.
I've crushed the herbs so they'll be easier to take. Could you please bring them to my patients? Just tell them they're from me, Lycaon.
I thought I brought you more herbs than these.
I needed to save a double dose for my grandmother. I'll give...
Sure. I'll just deliver the rest then.
Thank you. All my patients are in and around the Hora of Delphi. One should be at the animal pens to the west. One is building a house in the northeastern corner. And, one works in the fields to the south. Come back here when you're done.
I'm sure I can find them. Lycaon sends his regards.
The medicine he promised. Thank you. Tell me, did he look well?
He didn't look sick to me.
I've seen him up and walking around at all hours, mumbling to himself. He seems worried. I should bring him some sweets to cheer him up.
I'm sure he'd appreciate. Lycaon made this medicine for you.
Thanks. See, I take care of these beasts, and Lycaon takes care of me. Too bad nobody takes care of him, though.
What do you mean?
His parents died young. His grandmother raised him, but then she was born under a cursed star. Never mind that. He's a good boy.
I'm sure he is. These herbs are from Lycaon.
Oh, thank you. That physician is so thoughtful and so handsome. It's too bad he's decided not to marry.
Why not?
He just told me some nonsense about not wanting to burden an innocent woman with his worries. Personally, I just wish he'd been honest and said I'm not his type.
Huh. I wonder why he'd say that. I delivered all your medicine. Seems you have a lot of people concerned.
Thanks. My grandmother, Praxithea, I have to bring her the last of the med...
Yes, I'd like to know.
Oh, thank you. Please, thanks for coming with me. Just say you've killed many people.
Why do you ask me that?
If someone is impious to the point of doing grave injustice to people as well as the gods, do they not deserve punishment?
What did Praxithea do?
She spoke false prophecies for years. Those who came to her for advice received only lies.
Your grandmother. Was an orc?
Yes, up on the hill in Delphi. She confessed to me recently that she never had the gods, and only repeated the words she was told.
Told by vile people with evil intentions.
Exactly. Wars have been fought over those words. She can't be left unpunished.
My family was torn apart by a false prophecy. If it was one of hers, I may take matters into my own hands.
This way, yes?
Get out of here, Lycaon! I know what you want to do. You'll just bring more shame on our family.
I don't want to do this, Agavi. But for the sake of justice, we can't let Praxithea live.
It's out of our hands anyway. Some strange men were searching the village today, looking for her. I brought them here, and they dragged her away.
What kind of justice is that?
You won't understand. She was an impious old fool. Now we have nothing more to worry about. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Alexios. I've also been wronged by a false prophecy. It might have been your grandmother's.
If we don't find her, we can't settle any of this. Please, help me figure out where she's been taken.
I'll look for clues.
What did you expect me to do? All that talk about killing? A solution showed up, so I took it.
That wasn't the way it was supposed to happen. She's my responsibility, not yours.
Praxithea must have lost this bracelet in the struggle. But no ordinary thief would have left something so valuable behind. This looks like a contract. Deliver the package to the drop-off, and don't damage it. If they mean Lycaon's grandmother, chances are she's alive.
I'm surprised Apollo himself didn't strike her down long ago.
Have you seen anything strange going on around here?
Well, if bandits taking over my cousin's farm is strange, yes.
What did they do?
Gave her a running start. She can't go back there. They've set up camp, and they're armed and dangerous.
Interesting. Where is that farm?
It's not far west of here, but I wouldn't mess with those bandits.
Thanks for the advice.
Σώσον με.
Praxithea was kidnapped and brought to a farm west of here. The bandits were hired to deliver her alive.
Thank you for figuring that out, Alexios.
I'm no fool, Lycaon. Your sister put Praxithea in great danger, and you've been asking me about killing. Do you want me to end her life?
No. It has to be me. I need to kill her.
You're no killer. I am. If she's done the harm you said she has, then it sounds like you...
She's my responsibility. I don't want her to suffer. That's why I asked you for Mandrake. It's a painkiller. But for now, will you go to the farm to stop those bandits? I don't think I can...
Let's go find Praxithea.
Thanks, Alexios. You said the farm was to the west.
You're back. That must be the farm where Praxithea is being held prisoner. We ride! Yeah! Ella. There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
an amateur killer.
Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me? Huh? But there was a noise? Oh well. Aha! You're mine!
Let me put an end to your suffering!
Thank you, my child. We must get away from here. Could more bandits be coming? Please, let's get out of here. Thank you for saving me, dear child.
Don't thank me, voice of Apollo. Or were those someone else's words you spoke?
So you've met my grandson. You're right. I lied to everyone. I am so sorry. The gods should have killed me by now. Instead, they made me live with my remorse.
Did she tell you? Is she the oracle who brought ruin on your family?
I'm sorry for what I've done. I accept my punishment. But please, don't let my grandson kill me. Lycaon's a good man, a healer. This would break him.
No, this is my responsibility. I must be the one to end her.
I've killed enough people to know that violence has no end. Better to move on, and make the best of the lives the gods have given you.
Move on? But you said Praxithea ruined your family.
She can do no more harm. Killing her for revenge won't change what happened. Besides, didn't you tell me something about hope?
Thank you for your mercy. I promise I will do good with what's left of my days.
You're right, Alexios. I might not be able to forgive my grandmother, not right away. But she can go on with her life, and I with mine.
I think you've made the right decision, Nikaon.
How do you do this? Decide who lives and who dies?
How do you do it, Nikaon? All those lives depending on you, needing your healing and kindness.
I think I need you, Alexios. Not to kill anybody or find anything. Just to stay with me.
I'm no healer, but I think you've been through a lot, Likaon. You don't need a Misthios in your life. Go back. Come on. Better stay hidden. Come on! Ella! Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Hetera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants of a sort. Street...
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't...
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving...
If the Hetera aren't here...
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple keeping Aphrodite's worship.
Corinth, the city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else. temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for. Best stay out of sight.
Επικαλούμε σε μάκαρ, πολιώνυμε, ποιητικόδε και τελετάτα, εών πάτερ ιδέπαιε, σκυπτήσε, κούρε τιμάτων, πατριώκος με τύχε φωτομάκαρ.
Hey. Yeah, right. Personally,
εμφανίζεται αυτός ο Δίας. Θυμίζουμε ότι είναι ο ήλιος. Ήδη μοιράζει.
Μεγαλώνει με θεά.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
They be? Only so many places he can hide. The Etera, where are they?
The Etera aren't here.
Then you're going to pay for the trouble we have to fight.
They can't kill us all. I'll never
Who are they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Etera? Huh. For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants every—
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere. Though I've never—
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them—
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from— They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
It shouldn't be long now. No, it won't be, I'm sure.
Ah, so Alexios has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite.
Hear that, Ikaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
There's a killer on the loose in a city with no morals to begin with. You can't just follow me around.
The Monger, the Cyclops. I made it all the way here, didn't I?
Yes.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told—
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You will have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
As long as you deliver what I'm looking for, we won't have a problem.
Negotiation always involves some compromise.
Compromise I can do, but I won't be cheated.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Hetera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put two drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only...
I know many people who speak that language. Then the warehouse will be...
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a monk.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monk?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was...
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change.
Who was he before?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until...
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi. Where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in. As though we're...
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this, so he can go after them next.
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear. What? Vamos, let's go! Let's hope no one notices me here.
Alexios! Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
Fine, but you have to do as I say. No games.
I know that already, because you never let me have any fun.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. The Nomenis. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do I know you?
No. But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're meeting someone tonight, aren't you? At Freya's goat farm.
A goat farm? You'll find no goats at Thea's.
Oh,
Wait! Thief! Thieves! Get out! Guards! Get them!
You won't like this. It's clear you'll lose.
You fight like a drunken goat.
You're stronger than I thought.
What was all that noise?
Damalis doesn't have to worry about her client now.
That wasn't what she wanted you to do.
I dealt with him, didn't I?
Well, at least I could sneak in, okay? Look,
What does the letter say?
it's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malis to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to Damalis and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. A place to bring Damalis. A prison? I should find out.
Some men and scout the way ahead.
I should try to stay out of sight.
You want to come along? Don't say. I guess he wants me to go because he knows I'm the best fighter here. Everyone knows it. Go. It's your choice. Come along if you want to. But if we run into any Athenians, there's going to be trouble.
This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home?
Oh, shit!
Τέλος κι έκραξα! Μετά
Get back here!
Malaga. What is this? Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is. A lock of hair. Smells familiar somehow.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, Worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Stop. Huh?
By Aphrodite, Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their mess?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but...
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
Alexios, your little friend beat
You made it.
and fast. I know all the shortcuts.
It's all right. You had good...
I thought I could sneak in.
I'm glad you didn't. Especially with what I've...
What happened to you?
I just left the Monger's Sexandron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the Monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
You won't have to. I took care of him myself.
I told Alexios he shouldn't have.
It had to come to this. Malaka, what a fool he was.
The Monger's the real fool. He'll find...
Must hurry!
I'm watching you!
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
Έχει πολύ κοσμήματα εις την αγορά.
Άπασε οι συνδείξεις πάβονται τότε. Προσέχετε. Ιωνα.
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
Ready the oars!
Commander on board!
Keep a watch for any enemy vessels. Salvage nearby.
Oars at the ready! Master!
Salvage nearby.
Ready oars! Archers, we need you! Slower, now! Ready to shoot! Arrows! Spear! Now!
Position!
Whoa! Archers! Get them!
Commander's left the helm! You're released! Commander away!
What happened? Where is Cleo?
The ship had to be sunk. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? They had Cleo!
They were too aggressive. They would have sunk me if I didn't sink them first.
How am I going to tell Anthusa? Poor Cleo.
Ποιον επιθυμείτε, ο άνδρες και γυναίκες, δύναμε φέρει.
There's a bounty on you. I'm here to collect. You can't possibly win. Hurry here for the bounty. I see him. Where'd they go? He can't get away now.
don't want to be spotted here.
fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
I did what I could. The flames were thick.
No one can be spared of Hades. My thanks anyways.
My name's Alexios. I'd thank you too if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too.
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Atera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree.
The Monger.
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Monger would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan once. Until I was thrown off Mount Taygetos as a child.
You're the son of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name.
I survived. I raised myself alone while...
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should...
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Merini. And the only way...
Yes, Merini.
There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must...
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage. Got here!